You like my outfit? I think the longer I've been in Austin, the less I care about, you know, what I'm wearing. I come from this really kind of ritzy place in South Florida, and when I grew up, it was a big deal. Everybody had to wear labels, and everybody was done up all perfectly, and drove flashy, fancy cars to the high school and all that. And I never felt comfortable with that. But then I could see myself trying a little bit to match that, and not. But it's been it's felt more like me to live in Austin. But anyway, I'm making a long story longer, but I just like talking to you, I guess. Okay, so my TikTok is at Erika K, ERIKAK. And if I see more of you joining on there, I think that will encourage me to share more. Also, go to my website, because if let's say I'm not teaching for a little while, there's a possibility I may go out to Colorado and teach there for a little bit. I'm just throwing ideas around. And if I'm not keeping up with that particular blog, I will be keeping up with my newsletter, which goes out to more people, the folks who have given me their emails over the last decade plus from all the different studios that I've taught at. So on my website, ERIKAKLUTHE.com. It's just my first and last name.com. Right on the home page, it says landing page. It's right next to where you look up the blogs. Just put your email in there if you want to get that newsletter. What else? So I think those will be my two little channels for now. And then last, I just wanted to share briefly about this theme. As soon as I tapped into what do we need this week, I kept getting the word new. It was just like new, and I'm like, okay. And I looked at a bunch of poems yesterday, and nothing was quite landing. They were getting close, but not quite landing. And yesterday we did have the official opening to the summer solstice. Today we're having the full moon in Capricorn. My sun sign is a Cancer, so Cancer and Capricorn are on the exact opposite ends of the astrological wheel. So sun is in Cancer, moon in Capricorn, and I'm also a Capricorn rising. It's summer. Spring is, everything's blossoming into this new beginning, but the summer is the time that everything is really starting to ripen. And so I was thinking about the new season, and I'm just feeling into this world change and shift as we're lifting in consciousness, how a lot more people are waking up to just a lot of the false ideas that have been put out there into our culture. And just when so much more of that is exposed, it's like we're asking ourselves, well, then what is real? What is real and what is truth? And so I couldn't find any reading, and I was just going through my email to get rid of some, because it's a lot of junk. And there's this one teacher that I have felt very connected to over the years. I've assisted her in some of her retreats. I took her place when she couldn't teach in certain international retreats, but we never really knew each other, but somebody knew us and was like, you two are very similar. And her name's Dr. Deb Kern, for any of you who know her. This woman is just she's a cool lady. I really have appreciated her over the years. And she posted in her email John O'Donohue's A New Beginning, which I've read before, but I haven't in a long time. And I was like, God, here we are, just right in line again. And that was a cool synchronicity. One other synchronicity happened this week. I'll just end with this. a lot of you know I went to say goodbye to a friend who decided to exit the planet, and it wasn't her official like service or memorial or funeral. It was a smaller, more private gathering for her closest friends to just put her back into the earth. And I had, you know, when I do these things, I'm like, oh man, people are gonna look for a poem from me, and I just had one in the back of my mind. It was the only one that was occurring to me. But then during this actual service, her partner said that she had received a poem from a friend and that she was going to read it. And as she was reading it, my jaw dropped and my mouth just stayed open, because I thought that is the one and only poem that occurred to me. And it was read. I didn't have to read it. I didn't want to. I didn't want to talk. It was sad, you know, and I did say some stuff, but anyway, besides the point. So interesting synchronicities with these readings, so many interesting synchronicities happening all over the place. I'm witnessing all the repeating numbers, and I wonder what you're experiencing in that way. And to me, that's a wink from the universe that you're in the beam, you're in the flow. You know, it's like the webbing of the illusion is starting to part, and we're seeing more clearly reality, the capital R reality. Anyway, that's it for this week. Find me on TikTok if you'd like to just stay in touch, hear a little bit more of my thoughts that are surrounding our themes. Get on that landing page and send me your email if you want to keep getting the newsletter. And that's it. See you this week, and I'll miss you when I'm gone. Bye.